Hi everybody, welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button, and I always recommend that you press it. It's called the notification bell. And what happens is YouTube will notify you that I just uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button and ring that bell, and you'll be all set. Also, right underneath this video, when you come in, if you are new, you can watch and see if you're enjoying my content. But if you're some of my regulars that come by all the time, please take a second to put that thumbs up that you're enjoying my content, because that will help me grow on the YouTube platform. All right, okay, here we go. I am so excited to share this. I cannot believe how quickly it came. I saw this on Instagram that WetnWild was coming out with some new eyeshadows. Some of them look like they were trying to mimic the success of the e.l.f. bite-sized ones, which I absolutely love. And they have some for $3.99, but they had some bigger ones that were $5.99, and that's what really caught my eye. So it came in this plain box, but literally it came from LA, and with all the delays in shipments and me still not even receiving some of my December boxes from my subscriptions, I was in shock that this arrived so quickly. So what I'm talking about are these new eyeshadows from WetnWild. These were $5.99, and if you're familiar with me, I love the WetnWild eyeshadows that are in the drugstore, and usually I think I paid maybe like $4.99 for them. So now they're $5.99, but I wanted to check to see because all of these were completely different names than the ones that they came out with, except for one. And the one that was similar, or the exact same name, is the one that's called Nude Awakening. And this is the newer one. And this is the one that I have from my stash. So what we'll do at the end is I'm going to see if the formula changed or something changed, because the more I read about it was they were always cruelty-free, WetnWild. But now all of a sudden when I was reading, they were saying that the formula might have improved, which it didn't need to. It was fantastic. Like, I wouldn't be buying this many if it wasn't fantastic. But it also now said vegan. So I'm thinking maybe something might have changed in the formula. So I'm going to do these at the end to see the difference of, if we feel any difference between the two. And like I said, to me, WetnWild is a true find at the drugstore, and it is inexpensive. But this I bought online. And when you buy it online, they do have minimums and stuff for free ship. But right now they were running some deals saying, yes, this is new. When you go on WetnWild, you will see it on the top bar. And if you put that in, it will give you free shipping with whatever you want to buy. So if you only want to try one, I mean, that's fine too. You know what I mean? So for me, I got the 4 that I wanted. There were only 4 available in this style. They had another one that was $3.99 that was just like the top part. But I figured for a couple of dollars more, I'd prefer to have all of it, because it came out to be the same as this, just a completely different design. So like I said, really excited to swatch this one. And because I have one with the exact same name, we'll take a closer look at it to see if the colors are the same, or if yeah, it looks very similar. So that's what I'll do at the end. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, I'm so excited to be able to share this with you. I was not expecting this to be this quick. All right, so one thing about WetnWild, you have to be very careful when you cut it open. They put this black, which they did even in the older ones, and if you take this off incorrectly, you will never know the name of your palette. So what I do is I just take a blade and I slice it down here to enable me to actually open the actual container. Let me see if, yeah, okay. So I did a good job. I opened it, but I still have the name of what it is here. So the one that we're going to be swatching at the end is the one that's called Nude Awakening. Yeah, and that's the one that I have a complete match in the older. Everything else was a new name. So to me, this is a new setup with what they're doing. So this one is called Lights Out. This one, I should show you. I'm too excited. Okay, this one is called Lights Out. This one is called Heart and Soul. Is that not beautiful? That's so my colors. And then this one also stunning. This reminded me so much of, you know, the honey palettes and stuff like that. So years ago when I purchased this, I didn't know about dupes or anything like that, but I fell in love with the shades that were in here. But a lot of people said, you know, the one like this is a dupe for the Anastasia that, and so on and so forth. To me, if you love the, it doesn't matter dupe or no dupe. If you like the colors, I think that's how you should purchase. So this one here is called Call Me Sunshine. And I just did a video with the ColourPop. That one says Little Ray of Sunshine. So they all look like they have those type of colors, which I think are fantastic. That would actually been really nice to wear with this jacket. So, okay, let me make some room here. We're going to do some swatching. I have a wet facial wipe as well as a dry cloth. So we're going to do our best to get this going. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with the one that I'm really excited about. And this one is in Heart and Soul. And the reason I get really excited about this is, like I said, this is what I ended up traveling with when I traveled. Instead of taking my Anastasia palettes that I paid, you know, majority of the time before I moved to Florida, this was, you know, full crack. So you were paying like between, you know, 40 something dollars for a palette. Or, you know, so when I traveled, I started traveling with these guys, which were $5.99. So if they got destroyed, I didn't get upset. And there was always, you know, wherever we were going, you know, I can always find a department store, you know, to replenish it. Plus, you can find these also in some of the dollar stores and stuff like that too. So these are really easily accessible, and WetnWild always runs sales. So like I said, so we're going to check this one out. And like I said, I tried to see if there were any that were even similar to this, and they weren't. And so I'm really, really excited. Okay, here we go. So I don't think they have names or anything. No, no names. It just says it's the 10 pan, and they call this their color icon. All right, so let's do some swatches here. So what we're gonna do, we do 4 at a time, and we'll just do them. Yeah, they're beautiful. Here we go. Look at that. Is that not stunning? Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, and then we're gonna do the 2 at the end, and then I'm going to do the other 4. So this is from the top row, and this is from the bottom row. So what's nice about this also is they only have like shimmers and satin shimmers and mattes. So you don't have any of those crazy glitters or anything like that. So these are good to me for every age group. So I wear them, I enjoy them, and I usually have zero problems with these products. Okay. And they feel nice. So to me, I think this is great if you enjoy, you know, drugstore makeup, and colors are coming out just stunning. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous? And this is, let me just wipe my hands. This is the full palette, and I'll give you the name again. I'll look it up so that you guys could know. And like I said, these are $5.99. And if you want the one that looks similar to, you know, the e.l.f. ones that are just that many colors, those were $3.99. And this one is called Heart and Soul. And that's what that is there. Stunning, stunning. Okay, that's the first one. So let's wipe these guys, and then we'll go on to the Sunshine one. And they look like they have some staying power. So you can see a little bit on my hand here. So that's nice too. I always use an eyeshadow primer, and you can buy drugstore ones like from CoverGirl and stuff that are good. The Milani one is good. To me, I like using an eyeshadow primer because I'm still a combo girl, and I will end up with I get oily eyelids. So for my makeup to last all day, and I do my makeup first thing in the morning, and then I don't look at my eye makeup until I'm taking it off, you know, at 11 o'clock at night. So for me, the eye primer gives it more time, I think, to last. But I've used these shadows with and without primer, and they were just as beautiful. It's just something that I do. So, you know, you can try it with, you can try it without. These are stunning, stunning colors. Look at these. Okay. And you may see a little bit of what they call fallout or pick-me-up or whatever. I'm also very heavy-handed, and when I go in with my brushes and things like that, you know, if you go in lighter, sometimes you don't get that. But I was really surprised how much I got it with the ABH. But like I've mentioned before, I always do my makeup over a sink because that's how I, traveled a lot, and I would, do it in hotel rooms where the mirror is above the sink. So what I end up doing is, it doesn't really matter if there's fallout. I always tap my brushes off before I apply. These are stunning. Before I apply it to my face. And then when I'm finished with all my makeup, I literally wash the sink down, and it's an easy cleanup for me. Okay. And then there's two on the end here. These are stunning, people. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Oh my God. All right, so this one we said is called Call Me Sunshine. And that's that one there. I hope there's no glare. Okay, let's wipe these off. I cannot believe how quickly this came. I was not expecting this at all. What a bonus. So this way, you guys, I'll get this hopefully posted up quickly. I'll bump my other ones that I have that I wanted to show you guys. And I'll put this one at the head of the line to so you guys will see it. So if you want it, you'll be able to get it like I did really quickly. And these look at the shades. They're so deep, and oh, the tones in this are just stunning. Okay. I'm overly excited because I saw it and I thought they would be beautiful, and then I am like so mesmerized by the colors that they chose to put in each one. It's just stunning. I'm happy that and it's also nice that you don't have to choose, because, at $3.99 or $5.99, and then when they're available in the store, you can try one. And then if you like it, you can go back for the other. And that's how I ended up. Like, I started with one. And then as they came out, I bought them in the store. And sometimes the drugstores also have, those coupons and stuff for Wet n Wild. So let's see. Here we go. We'll see how dark this black is. Okay, the black is coming across a little bit more gray. This one, for some reason, is not... I don't know why. This one here, this third one here, feels a little bit different than all the others. Yet it's, do you see what I mean? Like, look how prominent it is on my finger here and how it's not transferring there. So, like I say, finger swatches are nice to get the idea of what the formula feels like. And now I know that one might need a little bit more help. And what I do with that is I'll spray my brush. I'll put it in. Don't like spray your brush and then dip. Dip and then spray the brush, I find makes it a little bit better, because you're not like killing the eyeshadow in the pan. Oh my God, these are so hard to take off, which means they're going to be long lasting. All right, okay. And that one is the one that we're calling Lights Out. So really, really pretty. It looks beautiful. I just think it needs a little extra love. All right, there we go. All right, and let's see if I take this off here. Should have brought another wet cloth out here, because, yeah, this is going to be impossible to get off. Look at that. That is insane. Yeah, I should have brought something else out here. Okay, I'm going to do the best I can to try to get it off my hand without getting up and washing, because, as you know, we do not edit here. I go film for you guys in between my day just to share with you guys what I get. Okay, here we go. All right, so now we're going to do the one that's called Nude Awakening. And what I'm going to do, let's see how I can do this. All right, so let's do this one first so I could just see what these are all about. And that's what those look like here. Oh, wow. Stunning, stunning. Okay, this one I'm going to give a little bit extra because it's my pinky finger, and just for you guys to be able to see the color. Look how gorgeous that third one is. Is that not stunning? Look at that. Okay. And then I'm going to do the bottom four. These have staying power. Wow. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are those. Okay. And then the first two, I don't know how much you'll see them on my skin tone because they're like the lightest, but those I love getting in palettes because, like I told you, I put eyeshadow base primer on my fingers. Black is getting all under my fingernails. And then, see, so they're light, but they might not show up. We'll do them over here. So that's everything there. Okay, and now I'm going to try to take the one that is the exact same name. Let me just wipe off my fingers. And I'm going to put them up side by side so you guys can see. They look different, but there's some colors that might look similar, so I'm going to try my best. There's some girls that do such a great job with this, so I'm going to see. So on this one here, this is from the new palette. And then the one that looks closest to it from my original palette is like that. So you can see there's a slight difference. I have those side by side there. So that's the new one, and that's the one from the older one. And then I really don't see that much that's similar. The transition shade in this one, that's the big one that's over here. And then from the newer palette, I think it might be this one. You see there's a slight difference. So the colors might look similar, but I'm not seeing that much of a difference when it's on, but there is a slight difference. So it might be because they changed the formula, but otherwise I'm really not seeing, like, even though it's the same name. So you guys tell me if you feel the same. All right, just wanted to share that with you guys. So excited to have this. Like I said, the only one that is a color that I have from my old stash is called Nude Awakening, but I think they're different. So, you know, if you want to, like, to see for yourself the differences, you know, I don't know. I really believe they're different, even though the name's the same. And then the other ones, like I mentioned, there's only 4 of them, and these were all $5.99. And they have a code now where you can ship for free, but make sure when you check on the banner, because they're constantly running different specials like every couple of days. But literally, I ordered this a couple of days ago, maybe like at the beginning of the week or midweek, and I already have it here arriving on late on Monday because we get our post delivery very late. I'm filming this now for you guys, so hopefully I'll be able to get it up for you tomorrow, and then you'll be able to see for it yourself. But I saw an Instagram post on this. I went onto their website and I was in shock that they were introducing this new these new palettes. So like I said, this is really exciting because when it's drugstore, it's attainable usually for all of us. Like I said, there's ones for $3.99 that are half the size, and then these full ones for $5.99. As always, I appreciate so much that you guys take any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me here, so thank you. But more importantly, during this time, I want everybody, please continue to stay safe so we can all stay well and we could all enjoy. All right, take care for now. Bye-bye.